Hannah here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing my second thoughts on video. I hope you enjoyed the first one, but this one is about COVID in NZ at the moment. So I feel like, lots of people are getting vaccinated at the moment, which is awesome. Level 2 in the rest of New Zealand apart from Auckland, which is still in level 4 till I think next Tuesday, but I guess if the daily case numbers are still as high as it is at the moment, they'll probably have to be in level 4 for longer, which sucks, I know. But level 2 this time is obviously very different to the past level 2s. And I just want to talk a bit about that because I work in hospital, some of you know, as a waitress and bartender. And lots of people decided that because we're in the South Island and we've had no cases and, we don't need to wear masks. No, okay? I'm just gonna stop that little chat right there. And also a little disclaimer, this may seem like a little bit of rant. It is because I've had to put up with so many people who have not been following the COVID rules. And it is not just our rules, it is the law. So yeah, that's just that little disclaimer. Anyway, so basically I think, if you're going to go out somewhere, you put on your mask as soon as you get out of your car. What I do when I go to work, I get out of my car with my mask on, I go in with my mask on. The only time I take my mask off is when I drink some water or I have my dinner at work. Every other time, you keep your mask on. For you guys as customers, obviously it's a bit different, but when you come in, you should have your mask on, which I think most of you know. But most of you, I'm not going to assume that most of you aren't doing it, but most people at my work aren't doing it. Because I see customers come in where they have like their mask just over one ear, but not like actually wearing it, or they're just holding their mask, or they like wear it, but then as soon as we come up to serve them, they take their mask off. No, you got to keep your mask on, and I got to keep my mask on. And then you sit down at the table, we take your order, and then you can take your mask off. And then you can have your food and drink without your mask on, obviously. But when you come up to pay at the bar, or because some places like my work, we have a mobile EFTPOS machine, and so you can pay as you go if you want, and we bring that to you. Or if they don't have that, you go up to like the bar or the front counter and you have your mask on to pay. The amount of people, especially on Friday and Saturday, that walked in and didn't have a mask on. And I was like, sorry, you gotta wear a mask. And they're like, oh, for F's sake. And they're like, oh, are you effing serious? Yes, I am serious because that's the law. And we get in a lot of trouble if police come past and see that our customers are walking without masks on and aren't signing in and aren't using hand sanitizer. And also as well, I forgot to mention this, you got to wear your mask when you go to the toilet because everyone uses that toilet. Because in our venue we have an outdoor area and an indoor area, and we've made the disabled toilet for the people who are outside, but everyone else can use like the main toilets, just so as a precaution you're not cross-contaminating, if that makes sense. And then obviously you have to stay seated the whole time, and some people on Friday who were quite drunk decided they didn't want to stay seated the whole time and they wanted to dance. Just for a bit of context, we had a guitarist who was just singing solo by himself. No, they're not meant to stand up and dance. And we went over several times to this one table and they kept standing up and they kept dancing, and then as soon as we'd walk away, they would just dance because they'd be like, oh, they're not watching us, we can see from the bar. I think people just need to stop being so obnoxious. Just because we're in the South Island and we don't have the most MIQ facilities like Auckland and we don't have any cases, doesn't mean we have to just be like, oh, it's all good, we're not going to follow these rules. It's when you start being slack and you don't follow the rules that an outbreak can happen. That's just all I'm going to say on that. Some people don't realise how contagious the Delta variant is. It spreads, I think, 5 times faster than the normal variant. And from what I've heard, there are a lot of anti-vaxxers being like, oh, I don't want the COVID vaccine, like they're gonna put a microchip in me. Have you seen how small that needle is? No microchip is going in you. You're not getting the 5G towers linked up to your arm or whatever. They're not tracking you. Just, there's no thing that small that's gonna go into your arm. Anyway, I've had the vaccine. I got it put in this arm and I had a little red lump for like 2 days that, like, if you react to it in that way, it shows that, you know, it's working. So it's a good thing to have a little reaction to it and like get a bruise or like have a sore arm like I did, or in a little lump. You know, it shows that the vaccine's actually doing what it's meant to be doing. Yeah, and then obviously now, like, I think when they first released the vaccines, they said that it was like a 3 to 4 week wait till you got the second one, but now they've found that if you wait 6 weeks, it's better results. So I've booked mine for like the middle of October, like 6 weeks from when I got mine last week. And, you know, I think it's just the way forward, to be honest. I think everyone's going to have to get vaccinated if we actually want our country to open up again, if we want to go to places again. I just feel like mask wearing and COVID vaccines are what we need to do. Yes, we don't have COVID in here at the moment, but as soon as we like open the trans-Tasman bubble, or if we let people from overseas in, there is a high risk that one person might slip through and we might get a community case, or, you know, we might have another little outbreak or something. Like, they can't stop all the cases. Well, they can try to, but, you know, it's hard to manage. But yeah, that's just that. That's my little rant about people not wearing masks. My little summary thing is to support local, and if you do go out, it's always good to book. People will appreciate it a lot more if you book to the place you're going. Like, if you know, like, make a booking and actually sign in, wear your mask, put on hand sanitizer, and, you know, people love having more business, obviously, because COVID's really rough on everyone, especially hospo and like businesses that had to close, like movie theaters and museums and like the zoos. What else can I think of? Basically everything that is like somewhere you'd go to, they had to close. So basically just support local, be kind to everyone, you know, be understanding. My heart goes out to all the people in Auckland who are still in lockdown, because I know it must suck, and I know that seeing us all in level 2 is pretty sucky, and seeing me like people who complain and be like, oh seriously, we have to wear a mask. It's like, what if we were in level 4? Would you rather be in level 4, or would you wear a mask in level 2? You know, it's not that hard. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that little video and have a good day. So as you guys probably worked out, I made that video last week, which is why I was talking about Auckland still being in level 4, but now, like, today's Tuesday the 21st, so they're officially in level 3 now, or is it midnight tonight? Either way, when this video comes out, because it's coming out on Friday, you'll be in level 3 in Auckland, so that's pretty cool. And now venue capacities have gone up to 100 people compared to 50 in level 2, which is going to be awesome for businesses. But I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you're getting vaccinated, because there's so many vaccine facilities that aren't at their capacity. Like, there was this one article I was reading in Auckland, it's a drive-through vaccine, like you just park your car and then they vaccinate you and then you can like go on your way. And they have the capacity to do 6,000 vaccines a day, and they're only doing 1,000 at the moment. So definitely get out there, get vaccinated, because it's free, you don't have to pay for it. Also, if you're needing to get your booster shots for any of your other vaccinations like the flu and, you know, just like normal vaccinations, slips my mind what some of them are, like hepatitis and tetanus. Yeah. Anyway, have fun, guys, and hope you're having a great day, and watch out for my next video.